Have you ever wished you could wake up one day and magically be fluent in English? Me too. But guess what? You don't need a crazy potion or a time machine. All you need is 10 minutes a day and some awesome habits. We're talking about fun stuff like watching movies and listening to music, all in English, of course. So, if you're ready to unlock your inner English guru, stick around because I'm about to drop some serious knowledge bombs on you. Get ready to take notes because these 10 habits are about to change your English game forever. Habit number 1 is all about diving into the wonderful world of books. Books are like portals to different worlds, offering endless adventures and knowledge. And no, I don't mean those dusty old textbooks your grandma used to read. Those might be great for some, but let's be real, they can be a bit of a snooze fest. I'm talking about stuff you're actually interested in. Think about it, what gets you excited? What topics make you want to keep turning the pages? What do you usually spend hours scrolling through on your phone? Fashion, music, video games? Maybe it's sports, cooking, or even travel. Whatever it is, find a blog, a magazine, or even a fan fiction site in English, obviously, and just start reading. The key is to find something that genuinely interests you. Don't worry about understanding every single word, okay? It's perfectly normal to come across words you don't know. Just try to get the gist of it. Focus on the overall meaning and context. The more you read, the more you'll start to pick up on new words and grammar structures without even realizing it. It's a natural and enjoyable way to learn. It's like magic, but with books. Each page you turn is a step closer to mastering the language.
And hey, if you stumble across a word you don't know, just whip out your phone and look it up. There are so many great dictionary apps out there. No shame in that game. In fact, it's a smart way to expand your vocabulary. In fact, I actually keep a little notebook with all the new words I learn. It's a great way to track your progress and have a handy reference. It's like my own personal English dictionary. I can look back and see how much I've learned.
Reading, it's the secret sauce to becoming an English-speaking superstar. It's fun, it's engaging, and it's incredibly effective. Trust me on this one. Dive into a good book and watch your English skills soar. You've been reading up a storm, expanding your vocabulary like nobody's business. But language isn't just about words on a page, right? It's about actually using them in real life with other human beings. If you want to master English, you've got to practice speaking it.
Find a language partner, someone who's also learning English, or maybe someone who's a native speaker. And just talk. It doesn't matter what you talk about. Complain about the weather, gossip about your favorite YouTubers, debate the merits of pineapple on pizza. Whatever floats your boat. The point is to get those words flowing out of your mouth.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone does. That's how you learn. So grab a friend, grab a coffee, and get chatting. Your English skills will thank you for it. This next habit is basically a free pass to binge watch all your favorite shows and movies. Because you're not just being lazy, you're learning. Watching English language TV shows and movies is the most fun way to improve your listening and comprehension skills. Plus, you'll pick up on all sorts of slang words and colloquialisms that you won't find in any textbook.
Now, here's the pro tip. Turn on those subtitles. Seeing the words written out while you're hearing them spoken helps your brain make those connections faster. Start with subtitles in your native language if you need to, and then gradually work your way up to English subtitles.
Before you know it, you'll be understanding everything without even needing them. So grab your popcorn, get comfy on the couch, and let the English lessons begin.
You might be thinking, a diary? Seriously, that's so old school. But hear me out, because this is a good one. Keeping a journal in English is like having a private conversation with yourself, but in a good way. It's a safe space to practice your writing skills without the pressure of anyone judging you.
You don't have to write some elaborate novel every day. Just jot down a few thoughts about your day, your dreams, your deepest fears, whatever comes to mind. The more you write, the more comfortable you'll become with English grammar and sentence structure. So grab a notebook, find a cozy spot, and let those thoughts flow out onto the page.
We're basically glued to our phones 24/7 anyway, right? So why not use that screen time to our advantage and actually learn something? There are like a million language learning apps out there these days, and they're actually really good. They're like having a personal tutor in your pocket without the awkward small talk and the expensive hourly rate.
From Duolingo to Babbel to Memrise, there's an app for every learning style and every budget. You can practice your vocabulary, grammar, listening, speaking, you name it. So ditch Candy Crush for a hot minute and download a language learning app. Your brain and your English skills will thank you.
You're on your way to work, you're hitting the gym, you're doing the dishes. Basically, you're living your life. But what if I told you that you could be secretly improving your English at the same time? Enter podcasts and audiobooks. Seriously, this is like the ultimate passive learning hack. Just pop in your headphones, choose something interesting, and let those dulcet English tones wash over you.
There are podcasts on literally every topic imaginable, from true crime to comedy to history. And if you're more of a bookworm, audiobooks are a great way to immerse yourself in English literature. The key here is to choose something you're actually interested in. So go ahead, treat your ears to some knowledge and watch your English skills flourish.
You've been reading, you've been watching, you've been listening. Now it's time to take it to the next level and actually interact with other English speakers in the wild. This is where the real magic happens, where you can put all that passive learning into active use.
There are tons of English clubs and online forums out there that are full of friendly, supportive people who are all on the same journey as you. These communities are treasure troves of knowledge and experience where you can learn from others' mistakes and successes.
Joining an English club is a great way to meet people from all over the world, practice your speaking skills in a relaxed and informal setting, and maybe even make some new friends along the way. These clubs often host a variety of activities, from casual conversations to structured debates, all designed to help you improve.
And if you're not quite ready for face-to-face interaction, online forums are a great alternative. They offer a safe space to practice your writing skills, ask questions, and get feedback from a diverse group of people.
You can chat with people from all over the world, ask questions, share tips, and practice your writing skills. These forums are often filled with threads on various topics, so you can find something that interests you and dive in.
Surrounding yourself with other English speakers is one of the best ways to stay motivated, improve your fluency, and have some fun along the way. Whether you're sharing a laugh over a joke or discussing a serious topic, these interactions are invaluable.
So go ahead, put yourself out there, and connect with other English enthusiasts. The more you engage, the more confident you'll become, and soon enough speaking English will feel as natural as breathing.
Remember that notebook I told you to keep for all those new words you're learning? It's time to make it your best friend. Get ready to fill that bad boy up, because habit number 8 is all about expanding your vocabulary. This isn't just a one-time task, it's a lifelong journey. Now, I'm not talking about memorizing the dictionary from cover to cover. That would be overwhelming and not very practical. But I'm talking about making a conscious effort to learn new words every single day. Think of it as adding new tools to your language toolbox. Set yourself a goal, maybe it's 5 new words a day, maybe it's 10, whatever works for you. The key is consistency.
And then find creative ways to incorporate those words into your daily life. Use them in conversations. Challenge yourself to use them in emails or texts. Write them down in your journal, create flashcards, or even make a game out of it with friends. Whatever it takes to make them stick. The more you interact with these new words, the more naturally they will come to you.
The more words you know, the more fluent and confident you'll become in your English speaking and writing. It's like building a strong foundation for a house. So go ahead, embrace your inner word nerd and watch your English skills soar. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Grammar, boring. But hear me out, because grammar is actually your friend. It's like the scaffolding that holds your English together. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a grammar expert overnight.
There are tons of resources out there, websites, apps, books, that can help you brush up on your grammar skills.
Because here's the thing. Sometimes the most interesting writing comes from bending the rules a little. So, don't be afraid to get your grammar on. It might not be the most exciting part of learning English, but it's definitely one of the most important. You've got all these amazing habits under your belt. Now what? It's time to set some goals. Having specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, smart goals is crucial for staying motivated and tracking your progress.
Do you want to be able to hold a conversation with a native speaker? Read a book in English? Write an email without making any mistakes? Once you know what you want to achieve, break it down into smaller, more manageable goals. This will make the process seem less daunting and more achievable.
And don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. Every little victory, whether it's learning a new word or having a successful conversation in English, is something to be proud of. So go ahead, set those goals high and watch your English skills soar. And there you have it, 10 simple yet seriously effective habits that will help you master the English language. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and tricks on how to level up your life. Until next time, stay curious, stay motivated, and keep on learning.